U.S. President Donald Trump is in Japan on the latest leg of his 5-day Asia trip aimed at securing trade and investment deals and also cap an agreement on a trade with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Trump began his Tokyo visit with greetings from Japan's Emperor Naruhito, decked in a golden tie and a blue suit. The U.S. President shook hands and posed for photographs with Emperor Naruhito at the Imperial Palace. On Tuesday, Trump will meet Japan's new Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi, who is banking on building a friendly personal relationship with the U.S. leader to ease trade tensions that are simmering between the two nations. Takaichi announced in her first policy speech that Japan will be spending 2% of gross domestic product on defense this fiscal year. However, Washington wants Tokyo to spend more. Trump also wants Japan to import more American products like rice, soybeans and cars, including hot Ford F-150 pickup trucks. Trump is due in South Korea on Wednesday, that is on the 29th of October, for the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation or APEC summit, and will meet President Lee Jae-myung. The U.S. President is also due to meet President Xi on Thursday in South Korea for their first face-to-face talks since his return to the White House. Before Trump's arrival in Malaysia, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and China's Vice Premier He Lifeng held 2 days of trade talks seeking an agreement to avoid additional 100% tariffs due to come into effect on 1st of November. Negotiators from Beijing and Washington have both confirmed a framework has been agreed. Meanwhile, Trump has also fueled speculation that he could hold face-to-face talks with North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un while on the Korean Peninsula. The two leaders last met in 2019 at the demilitarized zone, the border area separating North and South Korea.
I haven't mentioned it, I haven't said anything, but I'd love to meet with him if he'd like to meet. I got along great with Kim Jong-un. I liked him, he liked me. If he wants to meet, I'll be in South Korea.
Extend your trip in order to try to meet?
Say it.
Would you extend your trip in Asia in order to meet with him?
Well, I hadn't thought of it, but I think the answer would be, yeah, I would do that, sure. It's our last stop, so it's pretty easy to do.
The U.S. President's Asia diplomacy tour is his longest overseas trip since taking office in January. So far, Trump has announced a flurry of deals with Southeast Asian nations and oversaw the signing of a ceasefire agreement between Thailand and Cambodia during his first stop in Malaysia.